3 months old. There's over 100 graves. We're in the middle of Scarborough, which is the suburb of Toronto, and all around us are condos. That's all you see. We're at the Bridlewood Mall. There are over 100 graves here, just in this little area. Now, here you can see the sign. It says Christie's Methodist Cemetery. Now, of course, the cemetery was built, and then after the congregation was absorbed into the United Church in 1925, the chapel was closed. In 1936, a fire destroyed a nearby St. Paul's Church, and the Anglican used Christie's Chapel until their church was rebuilt. Now, as you can see here, this one says Sarah Jane Jackson to 1906, mother. Now, the mall is really dead these days. There's not too much in there, but let's check out some of these headstones. Florence Wright, daughter, born April 16th, 1884. Now, although I showed you the plaque, I'll tell you a little bit about how it ended up happening. People are baptized, worshipped, and buried right here. When the church is moved, of course, the deceased don't make the trip, and they remain here. Now, a lot of the headstones got broken over time and were pieced together and placed in the wall. John G. Morgan, MD, age 36 years old, age 55 years old, George Morgan. And then if you look at the wall over here, a lot of these are from broken headstones. So you can see that they've tried to keep it together and piece together the headstones. John M. Now, some of them are harder to read, but these are the broken headstones that were pieced together in memory of Mary Cameron, who departed this life May 2nd, 1863. George Lay, who departed this life 1875. Erected in memory of Henry Cultus, late farmer, Scarborough, who died 15th January 1850. 1855. Now, I don't know if there's any stones on the other side. No, the other side is just brick. So all of the headstones were put on the inside facing the cemetery. John Thomas, son of Henry and Hannah, 3 months old. Mary Ann, 1861. John Fletcher. And some of them, you can see they've just basically kept whatever was left of the headstone if they couldn't save the whole headstone. And then there's a few that the actual large stone is remaining. Elizabeth Lay died 1887. Now, when you look around this mall, the property surrounding it is all condos. And they are building condos right here. Now, one of the agreements that the condo developer had to make was that they had to keep the cemetery untouched and maintained if they were to be allowed to build condos. Now, it's hard to think that in this one little area where I'm standing, there's over 100 graves, and they still remain. And like I said, if you watch my other videos and everything, then you know all the cemeteries I go to, and I've been to some really different ones, but in the middle of a mall parking lot, I haven't been to that one yet until now. Alrighty guys, I know that was just a short one, but it's something different that I wanted to show you. A cemetery in the middle of a mall parking lot, and I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool to see that, and to think that there's still over 100 bodies buried under here. And it's kind of neat how they kept all the headstones and pieced them together into a wall that they could, at least the ones they could salvage. So hit that like button and subscribe below. Like I had mentioned, you can follow me on Instagram at InkBeardsman, but I really appreciate you coming along with me from really chilly, because I can't even feel my one hand anymore, from chilly Toronto. Until our next adventure, peace.